Everyone. I am Dr. Sears, and I will be your professor this semester for our transition class. I'm going to talk a little bit about myself, let you know who I am, and give you a brief overview of class. So let me start by sharing my screen here. Okay, I have a million tabs open, so excuse that. But want to share with all of you a little bit about our syllabus and talk a little bit about our class. So who am I? People like to know who their professor is. So as I said, I'm Dr. Jennifer Sears. I'm actually a professor at University of North Georgia, helping out with Valdosta this summer, but really excited to teach this course as it's something I'm super passionate about. So a little bit about me, my husband, Rich, it says a restaurant manager, and I just realized I need to change that because he's not anymore. He works in automotive. I have 3 dogs. I have 2 bulldogs, Brady and Ellie. Brady's our baby-ish, not really a baby anymore, but she is our puppy, and Brady is a big lump. It drives me bananas. You will hear him in videos. You will probably see Ellie because she likes to jump in and be a part of everything. So you'll probably see them at some point this semester. Maggie is our dachshund. She basically sleeps all day and loves her life. As far as teaching is concerned, I was a SPED teacher for 6 years, mostly middle school math. Absolutely loved it. And then I did 8 years as an administrator. I was a principal and a special ed director. I had 2 years I taught at the University of Central Florida. That's where I got my doctorate. And 4 years I have been at UNG. I'm just finishing up my 4th year now. So absolutely love what I do. As I said, I'm passionate about transition, really passionate about making sure students have opportunities for success throughout their careers and throughout life. As far as students with disabilities are concerned, I love them. They're a part of my life. My nephew, Patrick, is in 7th grade, which is crazy. He's 14 and has multiple disabilities due to having cancer when he was 3. He had brain cancer. My aunt, Candy, who has since passed but lived until her mid-60s and had Down syndrome. Candy was very involved throughout her life, worked, held a job, and my grandparents were very instrumental in having real work activities for people with disabilities in the state of Connecticut. So that's what kind of got me involved. As far as my research really has been on co-teaching and the use of different models for teacher retention and recruitment, and looking at different ways that we can train teachers. So I've done a lot with mixed reality simulation and working online. So if you want to know any more about that, you can always ask. But that is me for fun. We love camping, riding on our motorcycle, and I am a huge, huge Disney fan. Any worthless Disney knowledge, ask me. I probably know the answer. As far as my teaching philosophy, really it boils down to every single child can learn. It just looks different for everyone. We're all here for the same purpose. We're all here to support children. We're all here to really work well together. And my goal as a professor is really that you feel empowered and supported. I'm going to skip this. So what do we need for this course? That book is wrong. I apologize for that because I use this for multiple courses, but in the syllabus, it does state a text for you to get. It's up to you if you want to get the textbook. I'm going to primarily use readings throughout the semester, but I do think the textbook is something that you can utilize. I'll have a lot of in-course readings, but I'm going to show you that in GoView in a second. You obviously need computer and internet access. You're going to need to access the course multiple times throughout the week. So please make sure that you have that. Always come in with a positive attitude and growth mindset. And really with, students with disabilities, we all kind of have to have both those. We work hard all day working with those kiddos. So we want to make sure that we are showing that growth mindset ourselves. Just some general information about me. Right now, I have my UNG email address because I haven't gotten my Valdosta one yet. So for right now, I'd prefer you use my UNG email or email through GoView. But UNG email probably is going to be the easiest for right now. That is in the syllabus as well. I'm always available to my students for virtual office hours. So just let me know if you want to meet, talk about assignments, if you want to meet, just talk about, what's going on, or you're stressed out and you need to vent. I'm here for you. You also have my cell number. I do ask that texting is better than calling. I'm one of those people, I hate texting. Like, it drives me bananas, but I don't mind doing it. So if you text me, make sure you tell me who you are, because a lot of people just like, hi, Dr. Sears, and then ask me a question. I'm teaching multiple graduate level courses this semester, so make sure that I get in touch with you. Honestly, attendance, obviously, because we're online, it's going to really be essential for you to look online. I try and make sure that our course information is updated over the weekend so you can get a little bit of a head start, but latest it will be up on Mondays. But I usually try and get it in over the weekend. You aren't required to participate any specific day. I am working on getting us a guest speaker. So the date that she comes, I would love you to attend in person, but if you can't, I will record it. But I think doing it via Zoom is better. So when the week that we do have my friend come and talk, I'll make sure that I put something out in advance. You'll know far in advance. We'll kind of do a poll to see which day works best for people, and we'll figure it out. You have to have active participation in this course. There are several discussion posts. When you do a discussion post, I expect that you will respond to 2 people. I expect your response to be more than, hey, that's cool, or yeah, me too. I expect you to have a real response. So I do ask that if you're going to be doing discussion posts, you try and have your initial post up by Thursday or Friday, so that people have a little bit of time to respond to each other. As far as your responsibilities, you're responsible for keeping up to date with announcements, emails, readings, modules, assignments, all that. Follow etiquette, be respectful and courteous. Communicate through that UNG email that I sent you already. For right now, until I get my Valdosta one set up, which hopefully will be within a week. And then follow the academic honesty policy. Unfortunately, I had a student last semester who decided to use ChatGPT for doing an assignment. It's easy for us to find out if you're using that. I don't like turn it in, but I will if I notice some things are coming to me that look a little fishy. But I expect you to be honest and respectful because you are teachers, and that's what I would expect out of any teacher. Best practice, again, really log in 3 times a week. I think that that's the best thing for you to do, and on different days to get those assignments done. Don't wait till the last minute. I know you're taking other courses, but I do try and make sure that you have through the weekend to do anything you need to do. Assigned discussions really important. In addition to posting responses to the discussion, respond to your classmates as well. That's how we build community. General rule of thumb for college studying is that for every class, you should spend approximately 2 to 3 hours of study time outside of class for each hour spent in class. This is a 3-credit class. I don't think you're going to be spending 6 hours a week on this class, just because I don't think that that's necessary. So 30 hours of study time and 15 hours in class. Yeah, probably a little more than what I would think. I think that you'll probably spend about 3 to 4 hours a week, maybe, on this course, just depending on the speed that you work at. But if you find that you're really like spending an obscene amount of time on this particular class, let me know, because that means I need to look at things and I need to pare back. This is really just kind of a week in advance what to do. Tuesday, review the overview and objectives in the module, make a plan, and start doing your readings on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Get those assignments done, get those discussion posts in so that over the weekend, then you can respond to your classmates. And then Monday, you will have your assignments for the next week. My goal is to have your weekly modules posted either Sunday or Monday of the week before. This week will be a little bit early. This week, the next couple of weeks, just because I am actually going out of town for a week, and that never happens. But I am going out of town next week. So more to come on that. So in GoView, which we're going to transition over to in a second, I'm going to show you GoView to just kind of give you an overview of our course and how our course is set up. I will have your overview and objectives every week. You will have readings and resources, assignments and activities, and optional materials. Everything's going to be set up like this each week. So I'm going to stop sharing this and share my other screen with all of you. All right, let me end this to get out of here. Okay, so here is your course, okay? If you go to content, you're going to see the content for your course, and you're going to see the different weeks throughout the semester. This is week 1, begins tomorrow. That's why, actually, let me change this a sec. Put y'all on pause for a sec. Okay, I'm back. Let me go back to sharing my screen and show what we are doing this semester. Of course, I minimized everything, so now it's all gone away. Always fun when things don't close. Fine. Okay, so here is your course and your course shell. Ton of announcements here. Those will be going away because those are from last year. But for this week, you're going to go to over here to your content browser and go to the Start Here module. Change this to view as a student. Okay, so first is the Start Here module, which just has the introductions, how to combine documents. Some people don't know how to do that, so I kind of put a step-by-step there for you. You have your syllabus and you have your course calendar here. Make sure you print out both of those. Course calendar, expect it to change within the next week, just because I'm still revising this right now. But if you'd like to see it, you can see here that each week you're going to have the topic, and then you're going to have any assignments that are going to be due the next Monday. It will always be due the next Monday. Classes are going to run Tuesday to Monday. All assignments are due on Monday. We say that again. All assignments are due Monday night by 11:59. Once you submit the assignment, it is considered the final version. Any assignment after Monday I'm going to reduce the grade, so you will not get more than half credit. So please, please, please make sure you are doing this, okay? Each discussion includes responding to classmates. You have to respond to at least 2 classmates, but I will show you where I tell you that very specifically. So here's the welcome Start Here. This introduction is actually going to be in your week 1 module. So here is your week 1 module. Again, notice you have overview and objectives. Look at the overview each week. Let me show you what it looks like. I'm going to tell you a little bit of, hey, welcome to class. This is what this week is about. Some objectives for the week. You're going to have whatever readings and resources you will need. It's listed here. Then your assignments and activities. I always kind of give you a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do these things. There's a little bit more this week, only because the last 2 things are just signing up for something. So it should take you 2 seconds. None of this is going to take you a super long time. I am going to use IRIS modules throughout this semester. I'll be using some IRIS activities. So not necessarily an entire module, but you'll have activities within it. I will tell you what you need to do within that. Okay. So that being said, here's this week. You have a reading for this week. Parent expectations with transitions, which I think is really interesting and something important for you to be thinking about. And then a little document on transition planning. You have a PowerPoint for this week. I will tell you this week will probably be the most boring PowerPoint you have, it will get more exciting, I promise. Here's your transition challenge, your assignment for this week. You have the Transition Coalition. This is a link to sign up for. You have 10 Sigma. You're going to sign up for that. And then your introduction discussion post. Then just something optional on People First Language. It's something I'm kind of sticky about, like to see you doing throughout the semester. So as I said, every week is going to be set up exactly like that. There will be no differences any week. So this way it makes it really easy for you to find everything. Okay. Last thing, in case you didn't get it already, I am super enthusiastic and like to have fun. I am here for my students 100%. Most obviously, you've never had me as a professor before, but if you need me at all, just reach out, send me an email. As I said, 99% of the time I am accessible. I will tell you that next week, starting on Sunday, I will be out of touch for a week with very, very limited email access because I'm doing something I never do. I'm going on vacation. And I know that some of you will be going on vacation this summer. And if that week you need a little extra time, you let me know because your own personal health is super important. So I'm doing something for myself and going away for a week. So if you need me, you can email me, but know that my normal email response is about 24 to 48 hours tops. Usually it's 20 minutes, but next week I will be out of touch, but I'm going to make sure you have everything in advance for 2 weeks worth of work. Okay. That is all for today. It is a pleasure to get to know all of you. Get those introduction posts done so that I can get to know everyone. I will do them myself. You can feel free to respond to me. Have a wonderful week and enjoy the semester. Bye, everyone.